Hello, plebes and proles. It's Thursday, June 19th, and we're doing the crossword. Before we get into it, let me just give a shout out to this playlist I'm using today. It's called Hyperdrive Boogie, and I'm already digging it. Alright, now, without further ado, let's get into it. Real estate, for example. Maybe an asset? First word of Carol's Jabberwocky. I want to say it's thus. I don't remember though. Groups that are often inactive in the summer. Maybe PTAs. Frida, who portrayed her chronic pain through art. Probably Kahlo, right? Water wheel. Water wheel. What's something that could be thought of as a wheel of water? I don't know. The best of the best. Could be like peak or the goat. The best of the best. Could be like an acme. I'm looking at how these combine with the other ones. Yeah, I'm not sure though. Acrobat developer, Adobe. You're in on this? Even you? A2 Brute? Maybe? Like, honestly? Tattleon, or an instruction for answering 22 across. Well, what's 22 across? Proverbial bad thing to have your mind in. It's a gutter, right? Is that a proverb? Maybe, but unless there's some trick to filling it in. Tattle on. Rat out, maybe? Or an instruction for answering 22 across. Rat out. I'm not sure. I'm feeling like gutter's probably not right in that case. Back muscle and brief. Probably lat. Sites for mosaics and cathedrals often. Well, like the windows. Sites. They like using knave. So it could be that, but I don't like how that combines. Not sure for now. Something of Solomon. Song. Good book. Some aquarium attractions, or an instruction for answering 30 across. Like the tail of the snake is worse. It's like, these are fairly obvious. I think this would be spiked, but something tells me that's not right. Something tells me it's like out of order, you know? Some aquarium attractions. I need a little more. On. Yeah, also need a little more. More likely to be marked down, say. Usually mark down things that have been in a store for longer and they're not selling. So... I don't know. More likely to be marked. Like... older? I don't know. Diplomacy. Diplomacy. Not sure. Comedian Chelsea. Isn't there a Chelsea Manning? Pretty sure. Is that hold on, that's the person I'm thinking of? Chelsea Manning. Is she the one on the Daily Show? Oh no! Oops, wrong Chelsea. Right, she was the one who like had her personal info doxed by who? I forget which administration that was. Probably Trump. Canadian Chelsea. I know this. Chelsea, it's not coming to me though. Close or close? Maybe, I don't know, maybe near to. Close. Elected position. Like role? Elected position. Post, maybe? Informal name for a weather event. What kind of weather event? I don't know. Precursor to a license. A permit. Right, like a learner's permit. But it can't be that simple. Okay, so it's permit, but maybe it's jumbled somehow. So informal name for a weather event. I don't know what weather event. Okay, keep going. NASCAR something demographic group. I don't know, I've never heard that term. They keep the wheels turning. Maybe axles? Teddy bear, for example. A toy. It's not really a toy. I don't know. Part of a beer name. Oh my god. Or instruction for answering 53 across. What's this? Certain clergy member. I mean, priest is the really obvious one, right? I don't know. In no way. Not at all. In no way. I'm not sure. Orderly display. A row. Arrangement. Array. Array. Maybe? For all time. Like ever? Podcasters need a mic. That's literally about it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Witherspoon of little fires everywhere. It's surely not just Reese, right? Isn't that like way too... That's the only Witherspoon I can think of, which makes me think it's not that, but I have nothing else to go off of, so fine. Forms a union. Maybe weds, right? Rock climber. Rock climber. Maybe a goat? Goats are good rock climbers. Temporary store. A pop-up. Alright. Let's check these. Stefani Germanata, aka Lady Gaga. Yep, that's very unfortunate. Sad. Yeah, okay, these look right. North Elba, New York. Home of Lake Placid. Good to know. Alright, weight measurement commonly known by only its second part. Oh, what's the... It's like a short... Obviously. A short... Ounce? A short... Ton? Wait, do the things we call tons, are they actually like smaller than an actual ton or like a metric ton? It fits, I don't know. Simple exercise often done while standing. I was thinking like a toe touch. Toe tip? Like, what's it called when you go up on your toes? Or is it toe tap? Is that considered an exercise? I don't know. We'll go with it for now. Subject of this land is your land, informally. The U.S.? Yeah. Like Hawaii, among the 50 states. I'm still not sure about thus. Let's try to confirm. Secondary social media account. That's an alt. This could be wettest. Although, like, you know, the Pacific West Coast is pretty freaking wet. Pacific West Coast, it's a little redundant. Hottest, it's something est, for sure. But, hottest would fit these pretty well. That would be, okay, let's try it. This could be that. Self-congratulatory. I think it's wettest, because I think it's twas, and then this is smug. What's this? Water wheel. Helm, right? The wheel, steering wheel when you're on the water. Alright. Silent marching band position. Well, I should certainly know this. Pretty sure gutter, well... I don't know, dude. Like, rat out makes sense, but how's that an instruction? Is there a longer word that would fit? That has the letters R-A-T in it that I could then remove? Proverbial bad thing to have your mind in. Like, the gutter totally works there. I don't know. Silent marching band position. Not sure. What's this one? Trumpeted. Let's get rid of gutter for now, although the G's clearly right. Yeah, that's right. Trumpeted. I'm actually not sure. Upfront payments. I suppose there could be some rebusing happening in here. Maybe it's gutter like plus something else? Upfront payments. Something cash? I'm not sure. Person that should be impossible to surprise. I don't know, maybe a seer? I don't know. Intermediary. A middleman is the only thing I can think of. A go-between. Not sure. Nail polish brand with the shade I just can't Copacabana. Oh, this was in a previous one. It won't stick in my mind. It's just an acronym, but I don't remember what it is. What's this? Sites for mosaics and cathedrals. Huh? Apses. And then this is... I seriously can't remember it. Bakery purchase, maybe a loaf. When Alphabet sings Defying Gravity and Wicked. Act 1. I thought that was at the end. Isn't that at the very end of this show? Maybe not. What's this? Some aquarium attractions. Octopi? I don't know. On. Atop. Okay, let's keep going for now, I guess. And what? How is that an instruction? Octopi, like the tail of a stegosaurus, like spiked, I would think, right? Maybe there's some rebusing. Octopi, octopi. What is that? How is that an instruction? I'm not getting it yet. Like a dog in the middle of a bath. Soaked. Miserable. Not sure. Create some opportunities. Opens doors. Okay, that's good. The Cavaliers on scoreboards. Somebody Cavalier. Cleveland? Is it Cleveland Cavaliers? Okay, here's my rule. I'm not allowed to like look things up to just find the answer. Like I couldn't search Cavaliers, but I can look things up to confirm one of my guesses. Like with the comedian Chelsea Manning. So I'm going to type in Cleveland Cavaliers. And it is a thing. Okay, so Clee probably? Alright, Fulcrum Sculptor Richard. I have no idea. Begins to feel real. Well, hold on, what's this one? Diplomacy. Fine. Like, fine art? Like, diplomacy is a fine art? So I'd make this an A. Begin to feel real. I'm not sure. Like, materialize. Solidify. Seem. Not sure. Something Gonçalo, Brazil. It's probably Sao or Sang, however you say that. Activity for many high school juniors. Something prep, like college prep, SAT prep. ACE, no. All those tests are like 3 words. Yeah, I'm not sure. Singer Cruise with 2010 hit Dynamite. Not sure. Not liking the S here though. What was this? Elected position. Teensy. Maybe like itty? Stun person's two-wheeler. Close could be near to, it could also be nearby. Let's keep that in mind. Stunt person's two-wheeler. Not sure. Heavily inked. Tatted. Oops. Tatted. Each. Per, probably. F equivalent. E sharp. Had the wheel. Drove. Makeup of some gloves and paint. Could it be, lycra? I know they make gloves out of that. I'm not sure about paint. Or, oh, latex, probably. Better. From the start. Anew. Prefix with sweet or soft. Semi, probably. Commercial item sometimes advertised as twistable. Oreo or Oreoable? Yeah, I guess they're twistable. You can twist them to open them up. Chest guard. Rib. Let's start filling some stuff in. In no way. Not over it? Maybe? Part of your name is Artois. How is that? How is that an instruction for answering 53 requests? Artois. Huh? Certain clergy member. What? Okay, yeah, I'm not getting it. Certain clergy member. Artois. I do not know. I don't like this at all. Begins to feel real. Maybe this isn't not over it. Because that also doesn't make a whole lot of sense. In no way. Not... Not one bit. Rib is wrong. Oh, Well, that fits so well. Chest guard. A bib. And this is an ibex. I was really close with goat, actually. What's this? Podcasters need a mic. Is that... what? That's not how you spell mic. Microphone is M-I-C, dude. Alright. This is something bike, right? But then, bar hop? Certain clergy member? Huh? Can I, like, Artois? Artois. What does that mean? Stella Artois. I am in the dark here. What is this? Oh, this is probably BMX bike. Nearby. Some person's two-wheeler BMX. Okay. And 419 for weather event is T-Storm? Precursor to a license. Like, is this not just permit? I'm so confused. Like, it's working, but I'm really confused. What is this? Begins to feel real. Something... oh, what's this? NASCAR dads. Okay. Gets in... sets in. Yeah. And then diplomacy is finesse. Fulcrum sculptor Richard. No idea. Barra. I don't know. What's this one? Like a dog in the middle of the bath. Soggy? Like the tail of a stegosaurus. Could I make spiky work? Like the tail of a stegosaurus. Not sure. What's this? More likely to be marked down. How about staler? Yeah. Like a dog in the middle of the bath. Slimy, spacey. Antsy, I'm not sure. I want this to be... well, I want this to be spiked, but maybe it's... that's out the window. Intermediary, like a busser? Somebody who takes things from one place to another? Maybe. Really not liking post here. Silent marching band position. What am I not getting here? Silent marching band position. Not sure. I should know this. I was in marching band for like a good 7 years. Something rear? Yeah, I'm not sure. Where else can we go? What's this one? Activity for many high school juniors. Exam prep. College. Yeah, I don't know. Singer cruise. Not sure. What's this one? Teddy bear. Maybe it is just a toy. But then... then I'm liking permit less. Okay. Instruction for answering 45 across. T-Storm. What does that mean? I don't know. Keep going for now. This has just got to be test prep, right? Like, it's not an SAT, it's not an ACT. Specifically, it's just all those in general. So I think this is what we've got so far. T-storm. T-storm. So it's something involving the letter T here, right? Oh, look, like T-storm octopi. There's like one letter that's kind of emphasized. Maybe? Aquarium attractions. Octopi. Octo. Like 8. I'm trying to make it make sense. And then what? Like artois. How does that turn a certain clergy member into a bar hop? Artois. 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 Maybe if we say it like 70 more times, it'll make sense. Artois, 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 artois. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, where else can we go? I need some confirmation here, folks. And then like rat out. But there wasn't a rat in the word gutter to begin with. So how do I take it out? Are we sure about Song of Solomon? Pretty darn sure, yeah. There could be a rebus going on. Because like these down clues don't make a whole lot of sense either. Although test prep does. So I don't know. Trumpeted. Trumpeted. Shouted. I'm gonna be really sad if PTAs is wrong. That makes perfect sense, right? Inactive in the summer because kids are out of school. Wait, is it PTA or PTO? Wait, PTA, Parent Teacher Association, Parent Teacher Organization. It could be either. Upfront payments. And like... The best of the best. Tops. Alright, hold on. Let me have a think about this. Okay, just ruminating here. What if this was like originally, quote unquote, parson? It's got the same vowels. Bar hop, parson. And then somehow this is an instruction for turning it into bar hop. I don't know how. Part of a beer name or instruction or anything. Artois. 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 Octopi. I need more examples, you know? Like, permit. Why do I feel like that could turn into, like, pet sit? But it's kind of got the same cadence, right? If you do that. Like, the vowels all stay the same. But some of the consonants change. Oh my god, look. TS to RM. So T gets changed to R, S gets changed to M. So, or the opposite, right? Like, or the T goes where the R would go, the S goes where the M would go, right? So instead of an R here, we get a T. Instead of an M here, we get an S. And then this one was A to I, R to S. So, oh, this was bishop, right? A to I. So it would have been BIS. But then this becomes I, and this becomes, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so then rat out is RA to UT. So it was gutter, right? And then the R becomes U. No, the U becomes R. And then the T becomes A. Greater. So this isn't busser. And then... okay, so the song is not right, actually. Something. Hymn, maybe? Upfront payments. It's got to end in an S, right? Trumpeted. Maybe PTAs is wrong. Okay. What could this be? Intermediary. Bruh. It probably is still R down here. And then what was this one? Are we sure about Cleveland? I mean, yeah, but is that how you would abbreviate it? It gotta be, right? Okay, so like the tail of a stegosaurus. Okay, so yeah, OC. So instead of PI, we get OC. So it would be spiked. And then socked instead. And then this is soapy. It's dog in the middle of the bath. Okay. Comedian Chelsea. Oh, Peretti. Yeah. Singer Cruz. Crap. Trio? I'm not sure if it's trio, which is a weird name, but elected position. Oh, a seat. Tayo? Sure. Okay, and then what is this? Silent marching band position. Oh, parade rest. Nice. Okay. Oh, this is a broker, intermediary. Odes of Solomon, maybe? Trumpeted touted. And then the best of the best, A1. Oh! You had to read it, like, you had to break it down and read it, like, almost letter by letter. AR to IS. OC to PI. That was clever. That was really clever. Hannah Siovut Einerston. You almost got me. Alright, but in the end I triumphed. Okay, Wordle time. I love this music. Oh my god. IRO and U. Ooh. Pew, pew. I gotta fit a lot of vowels in here. Something could be... A lot of vowels. for a 5-letter word. Unir. Ruino. Roinu. Unrio. I've got to either have a vowel at the start or no, there's almost got to be a vowel at the start, or it's like a U at the end. I mean an O at the end. Like could there be a Q somewhere? That's an alternate way to spell choir. Quarry? I was thinking like plural of quora. That's last, no. I am gonna do quora. I know it's not right, but it gives me some information. What? How is that? Oh no, quora is the whatever. Not suffix, oh my gosh. The plural form of quorum. How is that not a word? Fuck you. I mean, it's not technically English, but isn't it kind of like a word that we brought over from Latin? Whatever. Croup. It's not that, but I'm, again, getting some information. Oh. What? What? I've got all the what? The OU doesn't go there, the I doesn't go there, the R doesn't go there, so the U must go there. Curio! It's a freaking curio! Oh my gosh. I don't know why that was so tough for me. Okay. Okay. It's tough when there are a lot of vowels. You have to figure out where they go. I know. Very insightful of me. Okay, connections time. Final, destination, ha 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 ha. Train, stops, blocks, ball, masks, papers, foils, jacks, jackets, route, attendance, gloves, starting point, and homework. Okay. Okay, what if you're like... Okay, what about a trip? Like you've got a starting point, a route, stops along the way, and then your destination. Yeah, whatever. Map app options. Also, like, elements of a trip. Okay. Maybe like masks, gloves, jackets, and something I was thinking like a masked ball, you know? Or is it some kind of sport you need a ball for? Is there a sport where you wear masks? What are foils? Is that a fancy dress thing? I want to say no, but... Oh my god, it was. Fencing gear. It was a sport! And the foils are the swords! Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. How about like final, homework, papers, and attendance are all like school things. Things that factor into your grade, yeah. Blocks, jacks, train, ball. This is something that a word goes before, right? Classic toys. Oh yeah, okay. Like old-timey toys. Yeah. A choo-choo train. Building blocks. A ball. Jacks. Nice. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I may have lucked into the fencing gear one a little bit. But, I mean, only with the last clue. Only with foils. So I was kind of off the mark on the theme, but I still knew that they went together. So, yeah, not bad. Alright, well, I hope you folks enjoyed, as always. Have a nice Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.